Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York, interleague baseball on MLB the Show. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll, and on the mound now, Kodai Senga.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the DH, Willie Castro.
Two and two.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now Correa up to hit. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and he's on at first.
Batting third, left fielder Trevor Larnach.
Here's Trevor Larnach. And he deals.
No, that's low.
Correa stands at first with one out. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Byron Buxton. And now it's even up.
Two balls, two strikes.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Back here in Queens, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
One ball, two strikes.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And now it's Juan Soto. One down, base is empty. Backed off the plate that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball 3. Full count.
Center field. Larnick under this one. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 down, nobody on. And that is downstairs.
2-2.
It's 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Ground ball up the middle. On to France. That's the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner.
Matt Wallner.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hit in the air, center field. Taylor makes the play, and there's 1 away.
96, third baseman.
Here's Royce Lewis. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
Outside.
Oh, he gloves it to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Wow, Singy, he showed off great reaction time and arm strength on that play. We need to take another look at it.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. I mean, the StatCast numbers are absolutely impressive, but that's one of those plays I appreciate more with the naked eye. The reflexes, top notch, and this guy's a magician with the glove.
2 down, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Ty France. Hits softly on the ground, left side. Zips it across.
Yep,
That's out number 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Citi Field, here's the veteran first baseman, Pete Alonso. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Fought off foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And the sweeper misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
And that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Okay, you asked for it. About to go no can ab on him. I'm from that bully where bullies will put the spaz on him. That's me, homie.
Here's Jesse Winker.
The flow is cold, but you know that I got that heat in me.
That one at 95, missed up top, and that's ball 2. Two outs, base is empty. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Runner at first with 2 away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyrone Taylor. Second inning here, no score.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Two outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. That one missed. Lifted in the air, out to left. Nimmo. And it's caught for the out.
Batting ninth, catcher Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there. 3-1 now. Late swing fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 1 out, base is empty. 3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. This is Willie Castro. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, 2 outs. So up next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. That one ripped and foul ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And it remains 2-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Byron Buxton in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two on, 2 outs. That's towards center. Taylor moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. Twins strand a pair. And we are still scoreless. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. Slice to right, and that gets down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's Francisco Lindor. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. And he hits a ground ball right side, sneaks through, base hit. Alvarez through second to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Juan Soto now. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And the Mets jump in front. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
One down, and now it's Mark Vientos. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. And no one can get there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The polar bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one at 95, missed up top. Now 2 balls and a strike. Knee high, that's in for a strike. That one just missing inside. Counts full, 3-2. Swing and a base hit. Larnach hurries to get it back in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here in the last half of the third. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch. That is the inning. Mets get 3 on this homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out.
As we go to the top of the 4th. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Just missed. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. 1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Way high.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one just misses.
Full count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Mets leading by 3, top half of inning number 4. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Royce Lewis. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And there's a ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Mets 3 and the Twins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Tyrone Taylor.
And if I only have some time, I'd find this alley in real life. Every alley in my mind.
And that's in the dirt.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Sends it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And 1-2.
1 ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 down, base is empty. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Missed with a changeup. Now 2 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. So they make short work of him there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 3 and the Twins nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Twins, Ty France. Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. 1 down, base is empty. That one to first, Alonso. The flip to the pitcher covering. He's out. Ryan Jeffers getting ready to hit. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Misses, and a full count now.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Soto going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Mets 3 and the Twins nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. But there's on base and slugging too.
2-1.
Next offering is outside.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And that's outside ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
One gone, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. That misses. Ball 2. Man at first, one away. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Goes to second for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. Offense held in check there. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 3 and the Twins nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Daniel Nunez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Willie Castro. Swing and a tapper, and that chance handled. Over to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. One down, base is empty. Foul ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. Just off the outside edge. The Twins trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. He swings and fouls one off. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Twins nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Danny Coulombe.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Pete Alonso.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 3-1.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And down on strikes. Now one away. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Bases empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And that one fouled off. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Down in order go the Mets. But they lead it 3-0. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
The Mets leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 outs, base is empty. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. And now 2-2. That one out to right. Soto gets under it. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jorge Alcala.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tyrone Taylor digs in now. Right through there, got him. And one gone.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
1-2.
Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Brock Stewart up and throwing. Tonkin getting cranked up as well. Next pitch is downstairs. That one hit to right. Wallner on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
That misses, and a count 2-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Lewis hauls it in to end the inning. Mets go down quickly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Butto.
Number 70.
Leading off, Ty France. The Twins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Minter getting loose as well. And that one's a little bit low, and it's 3-2. High fly ball out to center field. Taylor brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit. One down, base is empty. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
2 out. I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Still down 3-0. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. In there. And so now 1-2. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Lewis throws to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Juan Soto.
So digging in, Juan Soto. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Larnach hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting. Third baseman, Mark Vientos.
2 down, base is empty. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Inside.
No, that's a ball.
2 balls and a strike. That one ripped right center field. Back there. Into the Big Apple seats and gone. Wow. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they add a run. It's 4-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. Last chance coming up for the Twins. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Willie Castro. A changeup missing. 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Danny Young, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Stanek, a right-hander, loosening up as well. 2-1 now. In the air, left field. Nimmo makes the grab, one away. He's 2 outs away. And here comes Carlos Correa. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. And now the count filled up 3-2.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down to the last out for the Twins. Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. Next offering is in for a strike. The Twins down to their final strike. Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2 outs. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.